Hey everyone, and welcome back to Cook the Books. My name is CJ. I'm your host, and opening day baseball is here. It's finally here. Strap in because we got about 3,000 MLB games to go through this season. You know, they really got to cut down on that schedule. You know, love baseball. Way too many games. However, opening day, a lot of stuff to bet. As always, we're going to be giving you guys our top props of the day, powered by props.cash. Use code CTB for 25% off at checkout. Then, as always, if you guys want our top bets, everything that we're playing today, cheat sheets, all that good stuff, down in the description below is the link to our VIP Discord. Go ahead and check that out if you're interested. Now, let's get into today's props. Looking at Yordan Alvarez, your daddy himself. I am a Houston Astros fan, so big Yordan guy. We're going to be taking a look at his hits, runs, and RBIs line. He's got a line of 1.5. So you can see, the playoffs last year, he was on fire. He was just lighting everything up. Finished 9 out of the last 10, and then in 6 straight, 21 of the last 30. He was on fire to end the season on this line. And then when you look at the head-to-head, he's hitting around a 50%. A lot of these games are getting 4, 4, 7, 6. So, if you've ever watched an Astros and Yankees series, especially in the playoffs, the Astros have typically dominated the Yankees. When we're talking about, this season, Yordan Alvarez in spring training this season, he's been playing pretty well. He's hitting a 343 in spring training with 11 hits, 8 runs, and 8 RBIs. And he loves to hit lefties. So, great history versus Cortez. We can show you here. He's got 6 plate appearances against Cortez, and he's hitting 333 with a base hit, home run, and 3 RBIs. So, liking him to get on the board today with that over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And then moving on to our next prop, we're going to be looking at the Detroit Tigers ace, Tarik Skubal. He is at a 6.5 strikeout line. And as you can see, he ended the year, an 8 streak, hitting this in 8 straight games. He gets a lot of strikeouts, and he is playing the White Sox today. So you can see that, at the end of the season, he played them, he had 7 and 9. If you look at the head-to-head, 3 of the last 4 he's hit, 7, 7, 9. But even if we look at what he's done in spring training this season, he's had 19 strikeouts in 14 innings this spring, with an ERA of 2.57 and 11.14 on WHIP. He's a dark horse for the Cy Young award this year. A lot of people are liking him and picking him to maybe win that award. We're expecting him to come out, dominate early. He had a good spring, and that uptick in strikeouts to end the season last year was good. And you're going against the Chicago White Sox. They had the 6th highest strikeout rate versus left-handed pitchers in 2023. So over 6.5 strikeouts for Tarik Skubal. And again, just want to stress, especially with pitchers, there's going to be like a little feeling out phase, I would say. At the start of every season, no matter what the sport is, you're going to just, the first 2 weeks of the season, I would recommend playing it lighter. You don't want to go too heavy on your bets because teams are just trying to get in the rhythm of things, trying to figure things out. They're not always going to be playing guys full time. And that's a big thing with pitchers. They might save some guys. They might only throw them out there for 60, 70 pitches and then pull them. So you never know. So I'm just going to stress that now. Be smart. Just next 2 weeks, you kind of just want to, go light on your bets, make a couple bets here and there. But overall, just play a little bit lighter. Yeah, anyways, we still like Tarik Skubal to go over that 6.5 strikeout line. And then moving into our last prop, we are going to be taking a look at Freddie Freeman. Freddie, he had a slow start when, they kicked off the season in Seoul. But Freddie led all of MLB with 90 extra base hits last season. And the guy that he's facing today, Miles Mikolas, he gave up more hits than any other pitcher in the major leagues last year. And, Freddie career versus Mikolas, he is 6 for 15. That's a 400 batting average with 2 home runs and a double. Mikolas is not a strikeout guy at all. He allows hard contact. Last season he was in the 5th percentile for extra bases allowed. And he ranged in the 15th to 22nd percentile for, average exit velocity, barrel percentage, hard hit percentage. So all very bad things. Left-handed hitters especially fared well versus Mikolas last season, batting just shy of 300 with 45 extra base hits. So, good bounce back spot for Freddie Freeman. Honestly, we like a lot of the Dodgers hitter today. Mookie Betts is another good one. But versus Mikolas, they've got some hitters in their lineup that are going to be able to take advantage of him. And, Freddie Freeman is one of those guys. And, he is getting up there in age, but, Freddie Freeman is still Freddie Freeman. So we're going to take him over 1.5 total bases. And that's going to be a -110 on Bet365. And again, if you want to just look at the chart in the matchup, I mean, 8 of the last 11, that's a 73% against St. Louis. So again, we'd like Freddie Freeman over 1.5 total bases. And that's going to do it for us. Opening day baseball, hopefully it's a banger. Again, I just want to stress, play everything light for the first couple weeks while these teams, get in the rhythm of things and just kind of get settled into the season. Then you can start figuring out, which guys are going to be the good players and, which pitchers are going to be striking people out and, all that good stuff. But if you guys are following the best today, good luck. And, if you guys are new here, subscribe, like the video, comment your favorite play of the day down below. And as always, let's cook the books.